It's 2 o'clock and we have, I think, got all the photos up. So starting at panel 25, this is the quote that's up on the wall. The wall means so much to me. It's known that people have cared enough to keep the names of our loved ones alive. Someone I've never met wrote the name of my mother in a heart, and even though I've not been able to visit it myself yet, my son was able to go see it and video it for me. It comforts me to know that every day people walk past and maybe just one person might see my mum's name and spare a thought in that moment for her. And our photos. We've kept the sign clear. I think it's beautiful and haunting in equal measures. I'm sure it's an awful lot of hard work to maintain, but every one of those people lost deserve the hearts, and we need to honour them.
Hi there, when's it all? Is it on the second anniversary? That's where you get
It's another quote. My dad loved London. He was originally from Ireland. He spent many a time walking around London. I was born at Lambeth Hospital and Dad's heart was put by you guys at Lambeth Bridge end of the wall. Maybe a coincidence, but I like to think not. When I visit, it reminds me we are not alone in our grief, but also makes me angry. All those lives lost. Our best friend is on here. To know he is surrounded by so many loved ones gives me comfort, as he was so alone in the hospital. I never got to say, see you soon, miss you every day. Thank you for keeping all of our special loved ones alive in memory.
It's top left, isn't it? Yeah. I just can't see the...
So 122 now, so 22 is it?
Right. I'll go and do Mary's and then I'll come back and do my mum's when you're done, yeah?
Okay. It means bring our mum home. Born in SW1, the embankment was part of her life. She watched it, walked it, watched it and loved it. Mum will always be a Pimlico girl born in Westminster Hospital. Mum died of COVID in Leicestershire, and you brought her home by putting her name on the wall. You couldn't have given both Mum and me a greater gift. Heartfelt gratitude. have left space, so some people will be bringing photos, I'm sure, today. So in total I think we have 1,800 photos. It means the world to me after a tiny funeral not being able to open the body bag to dress him. It is my way of showing the world he meant the world to me. After seeing the wall, it gave me great comfort seeing his name amongst the others lost to COVID. I wouldn't like anybody to miss their photo because it's flying in the breeze. Oh! Oh! Think of this. We couldn't hug our constellations in times of great sadness, but we could be together here. Loved ones and strangers, enduring loss, finding hope, remembering and grieving. We are more than statistics, we are the lives, words and hearts in this wall. Michelle's just repegging some bits, so I think she'll sort that one in minutes as well.
No, it's not.
I went down to London to paint my partner's name and lots of hearts. It was a beautiful, calm, therapeutic day. I could hear people commenting as they walked past. It is such a powerful representation of the lives lost. Each heart represents so many broken hearts. This is panel 18, by the way. In a country whose media, politics and people are trying their very best to keep the horror and tragedy hidden and to simply forget, to marginalise the victims and us, their loved ones, it means the world to have such a strong message and memorial from us. Its position opposite the place that chose to sacrifice our loved ones without care is so, so important.
Thank you very much.
Just a bit of repegging. I've been 4 times so far. It's both haunting and joyful. I've touched the hearts and I've almost touched the lives of those we've lost and those who survived them. Thank you for creating such a poignant memory to so many avoidable deaths. Ooh. one of our pictures has just fallen off, so I'm going to just get that repegged. I'll get a step down in a minute. It's windy. I'm not quite sure why it's so windy down his end. These couple of photos here. Oh. I feel the wall is a lovely remembrance to those lost. I feel a great sense of togetherness when I come to the wall. It gives me a lot of peace and a sense of not feeling alone. I'm very grateful for all the hard work everyone puts into keeping looking at beautiful. This is panel 15. My dad's heart is a reminder that he was loved so much and is missed every second of every day. It also symbolises to me that his life was taken by something that could have been avoided if things had been done differently. It is a place of unity for all those that had their loved ones taken before their time. And so many people have stopped whilst we're putting the photos up this morning. Many just taken away, their breaths taken away by the wall and by seeing all of these faces. It broke my heart when Dad's name was added, but also filled me with joy to know that he was now remembered. Knowing his name is there alongside all the other wonderful people who are victims of COVID gives me some comfort and makes me feel proud that he is remembered in some small way. Their names on the wall mean that he and they will not be forgotten. They have names, they are recognised as people, they were our loved ones and not statistics on a database. And that's what is important. Seeing these beautiful faces really bringing home to a non-bereaved, really, what we've gone through, what's been such a tragic loss of life. I'm not sure I can quite reach. I think I need to step for that one. It is a place where our loved ones are remembered, their names live on, never to be forgotten. I feel we, at times, feel part of a secret underground society. The world wants us to be quiet and not speak out. Our loved ones are not just numbers, it is a wall to show that those politicised, victim-blamed and denied COVID existed. That our loved ones were loved are more than just a number. They were all our mums, dads, daughters and sons, wives and husbands, sisters, brothers, grandparents, aunts and uncles. They were the people who we loved and who loved us back, and although they will live on in our hearts and memories, the Wall of Hearts stands to remind those who walk past every day or who visit London that they were real, they were loved, and they will not be forgotten. The wall is like a beacon to me, attracting togetherness. Oh, just go windy. That's what that is. So I'll try to get everybody. It's not caught by the wind, they are pegged with 2 pegs. So hopefully we're all okay, but sometimes the peg gets also stuck under the top of the wall. Painting the heart for my mum was an incredible and cathartic experience. I have been kept apart from her for the last 10 months of her life, unable to hug her, hold her or comfort her. We couldn't, of course, with restricted funerals and no wakes, celebrate her life as I'd wanted to either. So adding the heart meant for the first time in over a year I was able to do something for her, and what that meant to me was indescribable.
Australia went a lot better.
The Wall of Hearts means my husband, my soulmate, my best friend, a father, granddad, brother will always be remembered for the brave man he was. He fought to the end to be with us. This wall represents all our brave loved ones who had to fight this fight on their own without their loved ones by their side. Their hearts will be forever on the wall and ours will be forever broken. Rest in peace, Alf. I will always feel guilty for not being with you until the end. Miss you. We're coming up to panel 7, which is all beginning to get a little bit busy with people gathering. So I'm going to carry on regardless because I want to try to get the full wall done so that you can see your loved one's photo. Thank you, Wind. It is windy. Oh, I can't quite reach. Just wait for the wind to come back down. There we go. My dad loved visiting London with and without me. I miss him very much. The wall is a way of remembering him and that he mattered. He was alone in a care home for the last 10 months of his life with the cruel restrictions in place. I'm thankful of this way to remember and honour him among all the poor souls lost to the pandemic. It also allows us to reflect on how many families lost their loved ones and unites us in grief. place of understanding where everyone has felt heartache. It also feels like all our loved ones have been laid to rest together. I didn't have the money for a fancy funeral and I never really had a place for my dad to rest, but with his heart on the wall, it's a place of remembering for me. Need pegging it a bit tighter, so we should get a step and sort that in a moment. My dad's heart is a reminder that he was loved so much and is missed every second of every day. It also symbolises to me that his life was taken by something that could have been avoided if things were done differently. It's a place of unity for all those that had their loved ones taken before their time. A place of unity where losing someone this way has been very isolating for many different reasons. The wall is a reminder we aren't alone. They had names, families who loved them, stories to tell, and there will never just be a number. The wall reflects that. Wind again. Here we go. So once I've got a step, I will sort out some of these. I hope you're able to see the photos that you sent in.
No, por nada, papi, estoy en Westminster.
Back to this in a second. It means everything to me to see my husband's name on his heart on the wall, and it lets me know I'm not suffering alone, that there are so many people who have lost their loved ones who would still have been here today if it wasn't for COVID. It reminds me that I'm not the only one getting up in the morning and feeling lost and lonely and broken-hearted and robbed of a loved one, that all of us are going through the same heartbreak. And just these photos that were in the wind a moment ago. And this is panel 3. So a couple that's just need just repegging. Oh, I'm not doing a mate. we don't have a quote on the BSC panel, obviously. Okay, we'll come back to this in a second. For me, it's a place where my children, 11 and 14, can go and see their dad's name, and they can see the scale of loss and know that we aren't alone in our heartache. Hopefully the wall will become a permanent memorial that my children can take their children to visit, show his name and tell them all about it, so the tragedy of it all is never forgotten. I'm just coming back to these ones that were being blown. Finally, panel 1. Okay, we'll come back here as well in a moment. There we go. And you lovely. Let's here, 219, 948 men, women and children have died in the UK with COVID-19 given as a cause of death on their death certificates. I believe that figure is an accurate figure as of a 2 days ago. So we are undoubtedly now over 220,000.